political reporter Jack Fink, live for us in Garland today, with more on what people are saying about the state of politics that we all see. Jack?
Well, Doug, we spoke with Republicans, Democrats, and an independent. While there's still sharp disagreement over impeachment, there's a lot of agreement that when it comes to politics, there's too much animosity.
We're really divided right now, and I feel like that shouldn't be that's not how it's supposed to be.
At Judy's Café in Garland, 10th grader Kylee McMakin and her grandmother Judy expressed their distaste for the divisive politics served up on Capitol Hill last night, when during his State of the Union address, President Trump didn't shake Speaker Nancy Pelosi's hand, and later she ripped up a copy of his speech.
It just was so disappointing to me on both ends, only because it just proves how divided we are.
Shouldn't have to rip up the speech. He could have been respectful. They both could have been respectful.
It takes me back to junior high school days. It's sad.
Janice and Jack Renfro have been married for 57 years. They're on different sides of the political aisle, and while she feels both the Speaker and President are to blame,
I don't think I would have shook her hand either. I wouldn't want to give her that pleasure. And so I don't have a problem with that. And with her ripping up his speech just showed me very little class, I'll tell you. So.
As a president, he has to be a leader. He has to show us that we can do it together. We can work together.
At Desperado's Mexican restaurant next door, we met Carlos Rosado, a retired U.S. Marine on disability who also served in the Texas Army National Guard.
2 tours in Iraq is that we do it because we love our country. And when we see what's going on, it really hurts.
Only a couple people we spoke with said they had some ideas on how to make Washington politics less divisive. One person said lawmakers need to use common sense more often. Another person said they believe there should be term limits. Live in Garland, Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.